Hello, brave souls, and welcome back to Tarot Cafe with Chris. Brave souls, according to astrologers, June 9th is the luckiest day of the year. Venus and Jupiter make a conjunction in the sign of Cancer. And we are going to ask exactly what that means for us. We have 3 piles to choose from, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I already shuffled the oracle cards and a tarot deck, and I will be using another tarot deck for clarifications. Brave souls, thank you for being here. I hope these messages are helpful. Please like, subscribe, or share the video if you resonate with. Please remember, these are general readings. Take only what resonates and don't force anything to fit. Also, please check the description box for services provided, and see you soon. Let's begin. Hello, pile 1. Let's see. What is your luck? We have open up to your spirit gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending messages to guide your soul's growth. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. So you have 21 and 22, and both say to open up. This feels like a progression. Something is moving forward. Maybe you are feeling some changes or even see changes in your life. And that confirms that you are on the right track. New moon in Libra, know you are loved. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Rainbow blessings, blessings are showering your life. And we have 10 of coins, which is 10 of pentacles. All right, brave souls. It seems the universe is telling you to open up to abundance, to love, to miracles. Blessings are showering your life. But we need to be open to receive. We need to be aware of what is happening in order to see the opportunities. Know you are loved, brave soul. The universe loves you. The universe wants to see you happy, fulfilled, safe. What is in your power to do is work through your feelings. Be aware of what you feel. Do you feel love, appreciation? Are you grateful for what you have, for who you are? Or is there something that stops you for feeling all of this? Do you feel regret, disappointment? Are you anxious fearful. Every law of attraction teacher I heard said that manifestation starts with feeling. You need to feel abundant, feel loved, feel accomplished. If you feel despair, fear, anger, manifestations are blocked. The universe responds to our frequency. If your frequency is low, change it. I know sometimes we are overwhelmed. Sometimes we are sick of it all. We just want to quit. We feel like nothing ever is going to change. But that moment of lost, feeling confused, feeling left behind, is the moment to take a break, breathe, and look inside yourself. Your dreams came to you. Your desires have a purpose. And in another timeline, all of those dreams and desires already exist in your life. Everything is possible. We just need to be open to let the universe work its magic. Receive blessings. What exactly do we need to focus on right now in order to put ourselves in the right frequency for all these blessings to arrive? Of course, the first step is to open up, rely on our spiritual gifts. Knight of Cups. Have courage to take action. All knights are action, moving forward, doing something towards your desires, your dreams. Being bold, brave. Even when we're scared, that's when we prove we are brave. We have the courage to take action, to move forward, even though we may not have all the answers. We have faith. We have the universe on our side. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is learning something new. All pages is about information, a new beginning. You may not know all the stages. You only need to know the next move, the next step, the next stage of your life, of the path you're taking. Everything is revealed step by step. You need to take action in order for the next move to show itself, the next step to be revealed. The moon, exactly. Following one's intuition. And taking things as they unfold. Death. In order to transform our lives, to change from lack mentality to prosperity. An inner transformation is required. The moon is the subconscious. Death is transformation. We need to take those beliefs, those thinking patterns, and change them into something else. This is an inner process that takes place within us. It's not always easy. You feel like you're fighting yourself. But it's required, brave soul. To change something, you need to start within. What do you think about abundance? What do you think about miracles? Do you think that, oh, they never happened to me, or, oh, they're not possible? You need to change that. Look around you. There are miracles happening every day. Do you see them? Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Confidence. This is the stag. This is confidence. This is power. The stag feels things. The antlers are receiving information from the wind. You already know that something is coming. You may not feel prepared for it already, but you are. You need to open yourself up to receive the information, to receive the guidance, to see your next step. The Devil and the Knight of Swords. Cutting cords, brave soul. Cut old ties. It could be with toxic people, toxic relationships, a toxic environment. It could be a group of people that may hold you back because they have a mindset that is not aligned with your dreams, your desires. And in order to change your frequency and change your mindset, sometimes you need to step away from certain people. Changing your beliefs. If you spend time with people who say, oh, rich people are bad, or whoever has a lot of money stole it, is that true? No. What is your mindset? Brave soul, your luck is in your hands. Actually, is in your mind, your mindset. Once you change your mindset regarding wealth, regarding health, once you align yourself with the energy of abundance, an abundance of love, of gratitude, believing in miracles, that you are not alone, the universe has your back, that's when your luck is changing. It takes a mind shift, an inner shift, in order for you to see where opportunity lies. Your opportunity, your good luck is already near you, but you need to open yourself to receive it, to attune with it. Release toxic patterns, release negativity, focus on love and abundance. Brave soul, your luck is changing. when your mindset is changing. I hope this helps. Thank you for being here. And if you chose another pile, see you there. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Let's see. What's your luck? We have embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Talk less, feel more. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. The Fool. Brave soul, this feels divinely guided. You are in a place where everything is possible. Follow your bliss and feel more. You are encouraged to follow your intuition, your soul calling. Talk less. I feel like this is a moment to follow your intuition, follow that inner guidance that tells you to do something or go somewhere or make a phone call, send an application, whatever it is that you wish to do. And it's that inner nudge that keeps telling you, do this, go there, start this. It's like almost annoying sometimes that it keeps you nudging in a certain direction. Don't overthink it, brave soul. Do it. Take action. Don't tell anyone. See what happens. This is a moment of profound possibility that universe has prepared for you. But only if you follow that inner nudge. I get that sometimes, you know. It's like it's even a physical nudge, like someone is poking me in the back and says, do this, do this. If I overthink it and overanalyze, I lose it. Then I feel sorry. But if I take action and I just do it, I don't even think about what happens next. I just wait for the response or see what happens next. And it always surprises me. Because whenever I feel that, it's like everything falls into place. And I even receive information or a plan goes through without me doing anything. People coming together. I send this message and people are like, yeah, sure, let's do it now. Meeting with friends or going on a journey. I'm like, my friends are busy, or it's the middle of a week. Why would they want to hang out? But if I send the message and they're like, sure, what about in half an hour? And this is about small things like, I don't know, going to a movie. I wanted to see a movie and I had no one to go to, and something nudging me, just send a message. Would you like to see this movie with me? Or just that little inner annoying nudge, And I was like, fine, I'll just ask what's the worst that could happen. They'll say no. Well, they said yes, and it was actually a fun evening. So you don't know what's going to happen. Just follow that inner calling, that inner voice that says, just do this little thing, this small thing. This is all it takes to unfold an amazing path for you. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords. Two of Wands. Five of Swords. King of Wands. I think we have room for another. Nine of Cups. Right. First of all, I saw this too. And I felt like he's trying to sneak out with these swords, and the queen is in front of him and is like, where do you think you're going? This feels like, you know, when we know we have something to do, we know something to build, something to start, or we started something and we need to keep going to make it grow, but we could say procrastinate, or we try to avoid it because sometimes it may feel hard or we're not in the mood for it, but we know we're supposed to do something about it. And the Queen of Swords is like, you know, that inner critic that sometimes says, get to work. Why are you wasting time? Sometimes, and this is true about all of us, we all have the four archetypes and the four energies within ourselves. We all embody the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and we all embody the kings as well, the feminine and the masculine, of all four elements, in a smaller or larger way, but the energy is there in all of us. And sometimes we need this Queen of Swords. We need the clarity of thinking. We need the fairness of the situation to kick in. We know we need to do something. And we have two choices. We either be gentle with ourselves and say, okay, I know you're tired. I know you don't feel like it, but we really need to do this. That inner soft conversation we have with ourselves. On the other side, we have that harsh critic that says, why are you wasting time? You're a loser. Why aren't you doing anything? However we talk to ourselves influences our actions. Of course, this inner talk sometimes, if not almost all of the time, is the way our parents, our teachers, our mentors talked to us when we were growing up. And somehow we need to make the best of it. We need to be aware that although it was a harsh tone of voice, there were not so nice words. Underneath it all, there was the desire for us to do better, for us to be successful. Our parents, in their love for us, did the best they could. Maybe it wasn't in the way we needed to receive guidance, but they did what they thought was best. We need to take the intention sometimes behind the words and the expressions. And if you have a harsh inner critic, take the soft part of it. With the Five of Swords here, something felt like a wound. You may feel trapped in some sort of inner conversation that made you fight yourself. And that can create stuckness. But you are aware of it. Brave soul, with the Two of Wands here, and we're going from swords. We have 3 swords, 2 wands. You are aware that in order to move on with the Two of Wands, in order for yourself to follow your bliss, it's the same path, see? Through the nature, here and here. You are at this point where you realize you are all you've got, basically. Your former self with your future self are having a meeting. And you're changing your view somehow from talking less with the Queen of Swords to feeling more. King of Wands. Maybe in the past you were overthinking things. You were overanalyzing. People wouldn't agree with you, so you felt betrayed, hurt. You always tried to do something and you felt like the whole world is against you. But it's not that they were against you, it's that they didn't understand you or your vision. That's why talk less, feel more, and begin with the Fool. He's navigating by the stars at night when no one can see him. It's not necessarily that he's hiding, but when you are by yourself, looking for guidance from your higher self and not from other people, the conflict is no longer holding you back. The inner conversation you have with yourself brings clarity and a spark of inspiration that you need in order to follow. I don't know if I make sense, but there's this shift from talking about it, thinking about it, maybe even fearing consequences that you might depart from certain people who wouldn't agree with you. And you shift all of this into a more inner focused guidance, a more passionate and focused energy on moving forward and starting. And the universe, and this is your luck right now, the universe assists you in making that shift, that change, that starts something new and no longer creates conflict or blocks in your way. It sets you free. You are setting yourself free from a toxic environment or a toxic way of thinking to something more calm, to something more mysterious in a way. You act from your heart, you act from your inner wisdom and no longer rely on external factors. With the Nine of Cups here and the Fool, this will open up your new path. And all of these old patterns are understood. You understand why you might have acted in a way in the past, but you now see it, that it wasn't good for you. And you go from the Queen of Swords to the King of Wands. You shift from maybe, let's say, words and plans, which is a good thing, but you now shift into a more intuitive and action-oriented point of view. And that is why you are being guided. Embrace this magical moment. This is a major shift for you. And this will start your path to happiness. This is your lucky moment. This shift that happens inside yourself. You finally feel the urge to take action and follow your bliss, and no longer just thinking about it. Brave soul, I don't know if I make a lot of sense. Please tell me in the comments if this resonated. And thank you for being here, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome. Let's see. What's your luck? We have don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to serve your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. This is the Archangel Michael deck. So allow me to sever your energetic connections is what Archangel Michael says. Focus on the positive. Taking shelter. The answers are within. And Page of Swords. I feel like saying breaking free. Don't settle for less and let it go. Taking shelter. Brave soul, you might be in a situation that it's not for you. Searching for answers, searching for a solution. Focus on the positive. I'll draw the tarot cards and then I'll clarify it. We have the King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Hermit, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, brave souls. So, with all due respect for the King of Wands, but sometimes in the toxic traits of this personality, a narcissist may show up. There is a toxic relationship you're in. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be with a friend, a boss, a colleague, a family member, parent, sibling, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not about gender with the King of Wands or any king or queen. It's about the energy. There is a person you're involved with. And you need to break free, basically, because it's draining you. A narcissistic person drains you energetically, mentally, psychologically, financially, and you need to break free now. You may fear moving on, because sometimes we're even when we know that the situation is bad for us, we are afraid that we won't be able to handle what comes next. We fear change. We stay stuck. The four of Pentacles, the fours are stability, but when you are afraid of expanding, that stability becomes a trap because you hold on to it. And sometimes it means that you prefer the evil you know, right? You know it's bad for you, but you stay there because you think that you don't know what's on the other side, and you fear change more than you fear where you are. But when I look at this, I see destruction with a volcano behind him. You need to leave before destruction happens. I don't know if you searched information about narcissistic personality disorder. But if you think you might be dealing with someone like this, someone who's always about themselves, they don't really care about anything but appearances, all right? They always come first. Your feelings, emotions, and well-being is not a priority for them. You give, you receive nothing in return. You are basically there to serve them and their purpose. Narcissists don't look at people around them as people. They see them as tools. They manipulate always to get the best benefit out of it. They don't really care if they hurt anyone. They don't even see that they hurt anyone, because their mentality is they are the victim. Okay, everyone else hates them, envies them, everyone has something against them. They are the victim, and they take no responsibility for their actions, their words. They are never to blame. That's basically a sum up. And I think with the Hermit here and taking shelter, the answers are within. You know that this place is not good for you. This situation no longer serves you. You have here the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Both of these cards mean moving forward, leaving something behind, going in a direction, looking for something else, seeking shelter. It's basically telling you, go, get out. With the Hermit here, he sees the snake. You know that the situation, you feel it, that this situation holds you back. You are not allowed to prosper. You are not allowed to grow when you have a narcissist around you, because you can never outshine them. That's their perspective. So, brave soul, time to make a plan. Search for a plan, set course. New moon in Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is taking aim. Make the plan, set course, and move. Go now. With the Ten of Wands here, this is something that needs to end. The burden, the responsibilities that are not even yours. You took responsibility for this toxic person because that's what they need. They need, I'm sorry to say this, so sometimes they need slaves. That's how they see people. You took care of this person maybe, or took care of their responsibilities or their lifestyle or anything that you took upon yourself to carry, and it's not yours to carry. Okay? Everyone has to be responsible for their own lives. This is a moment to move forward. Seek your well-being, seek safety, cut cords. It's the only way to finally be able to prosper, to find your safe space, to find your prosperity, to find yourself again, even. Because in this kind of situation, you lose yourself. You forget who you are, you forget your dreams, you forget even to desire something. You forget to laugh. Move on, dear soul. Your luck right now is this clarity you get. You see clear where you are. You see this person for who they are. And your lucky break is action to get out. This is the moment. If you feel like you're trapped, if you feel like your needs, your emotional needs, your physical needs aren't met, your financial needs, get out. You are being guided. You know what you have to do with the hermit, and with the answers are within. You know. With the Eight of Cups here, the moon is guiding you. The moon is intuition. You know it. You feel it. Don't settle for less, brave soul. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel alive. You deserve your dreams to come true. Ask for help from Archangel Michael to show you the way, to cut cords, and go. Brave soul, this is your lucky break. This is the moment you can actually set yourself free. Brave soul, I hope this helps. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but this could be a major breakthrough for you. You are finally realizing you deserve more, you can achieve more, and don't let anyone stand on your cape. Okay, brave soul? Thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye.